Like the video in 5.7 seconds or whoever's watching the video must die. Hi, and welcome to Game King, where today we'll be looking at a few Fortnite YouTubers who nearly died and lived to tell the tale.
I almost killed FaZe Tfue in a car.
Very recently, in fact, Tim the Tatman and his wife Alexis are two people lucky enough to avoid a near-fatal accident with a snowplow. As he explained on stream, they were driving back home in a pretty snowy night and would eventually come up to an intersection. And despite a snowplow coming up from Tim's side, which had a stop sign, it was obvious that the plow would not stop. Thankfully, Alexis's quick reaction to brake stopped just in time, definitely saving their lives from a devastating impact. It's instances like these that make you appreciate life more.
We almost died last night. So we're driving. It's pretty snowy. This is almost my second time dying in a car crash in like a month or two. Like seriously. So we're driving down like a side street. It's almost like one road like this and then a lot of roads kind of intersecting with it, right? We're on the main one of those. All the other ones have stop signs, right? So we're driving down that. I'm on my phone. I'm just kind of chilling, just talking to Alexis casually. And all of a sudden she goes, holy shit. And then I look to the right and we're driving pretty slow and a plow is coming from the opposite side. Like, so it's coming to an intersection like this. This guy has a stop sign, but he's not stopping. And so she hits the brakes and we're sliding, like we tailed out. And this guy literally goes flying past us and then drives up someone's driveway and like hits the brakes. In a blink of an eye, last night I could have been gone forever, bro, straight up, so.
Like I said, you never know when your time will come. For Hamlin's, one of his more near-death experiences occurred while he was go-karting. Luckily for us, the moment was posted on the TSM channel, so stick around to see it in a second. But prior to that, Hamlin's was able to tell us about it on the stream, recounting the time he, Myth, and Daquan were playing real-life Mario Kart. It was during one specific turn on the final lap when Hamlin's spun out of control. Aside from a bad knee, at least Hamlin's came out alright. Honestly though, if anything, I would have died of embarrassment for having to use a booster seat in a go-kart.
Dude! What the
Yeah, you good?
I'm good. Just imagine someone taking their elbow and going like that as hard as possible on the side of your leg. That's what it felt like.
Most of you might know Rodashaw more for his FIFA and IRL content, but it sure didn't stop him from hopping on the battle bus, thanking the bus driver, and landing on the Fortnite bandwagon. Anyways, Rodashaw's near-death case comes from a video he uploaded back in May of 2017, titled "The Football Challenge That Nearly Killed Me." And yeah, it's pretty direct. The goal here, pun intended, was to toss the ball from their roof to score on their dad. But about halfway through the video, when Ro goes onto the roof to catch the ball, he ends up losing his balance, tumbling on his house, and falling onto his father's car. Ouch.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my days. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, right, I'm leaving.
Turner Telly, aka Tfue, is known for doing the occasional stunt here and then, cause you know, Florida man. The moment being no exception, could have gone far worse for Tfue. It was back in October of 2018. He was still a part of FaZe, and on one day, FaZe K was driving around the corner. At the same time, Turner was boarding downhill, at a fairly high speed, mind you. And if it weren't for K's quick reaction or brake, or probably it were for anyone else, Tfue could have at very least been run over. Thankfully, all he left was a scrape on his arm and a cool story to remember.
I almost killed FaZe Tfue in a car, not even trolling. My mind was blown because I had no idea it was him at the time. I was driving back somewhere with my two boys from London who were in my car too, and this kid comes flying round the corner on a skateboard, going directly towards the front of my car. I see sparks and everything because he's trying to brake, and I just hear a loud bang at the front of the car, and I couldn't see anybody. There was just somebody probably under the car or at the front of it. I didn't know where he was. I was tripping out, and then all of a sudden he stood up, man, and it was Tfue, and I see Tommy's brother filming out the top of his like car. I see Tommy get out of the car. He's like, yo, it's K. And I'm just standing there like mind blown, man. Yo, it's good.
Yo, you okay? Yo, your car's fine. Yo, your car is fine, by the way. It's completely Bro, I'm so happy it was you and not someone else.
I saw a kid go under the car, bro. I didn't even notice you.
Make sure you watch to the end of the video, cause you won't believe what happens to Ali A. The next YouTuber on our list also happens to be one of the second members of the video as well, providing a very wide variety of gaming and IRL content. It was back in February of 2018 when Vikkstar went on a ski trip and captured the moment as he broke his collarbone. As you'll see in the video, one of Vic's friends quickly offered him £50 if he could perform a 360. He was even realizing how dumb of an idea this was. Losing balance right on the jump, Vikkstar tumbled down the ski slope, broke his collarbone of course, chill in the hospital for a cool minute and wind up with a massive plate in his right shoulder.
50 quid for a backflip and 20 quid for a landed plane.
My life isn't worth very much to you, is it?
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
And broken collarbone. Ouch. Displaced, fractured. So for this bad boy right here, I'm gonna have surgery, metal things inserted.
So what actually did they do in the operation?
First of all, you've seen the break.
Yeah, we saw the break one.
But this is what they did. This is probably why it took so long.
Let me try and get
Mad.
that. Oh my.
Look at the size of that piece of metal.
So wait, your
So that's in your shoulder.
That's my
your
collarbone.
collarbone's
Yeah.
here, rib cage,
Oh my
arm.
god.
And then there's 3 massive nails.
Oh
like, do the
my
nails really need to be
God.
that long?
Wait, what do you mean 3? There's 6.
Yeah, 3 at the sides, sorry, yeah.
Surprisingly, this story about Ninja might not be as well known, considering the issue occurred back in 2014. Long story short, the retina in Tyler's right eye was mostly detached, with zero reason as to why or how. So basically, he would have to deal with constant pain behind his eye, and even the possibility of going blind at any time. In fact, it's a miracle that he didn't. And if it weren't treated in time, which thankfully was due to surgery, it's very possible that another serious health issue could have arose.
I was just kind of getting headaches, you know, around my eye, and I've had headaches behind eyes before, and eye headaches are the worst because it's so painful.
When his retina was detached, it was awful. Like he could only look down. We thought he might lose the eye. We thought Tyler could have gone blind. Like we had no idea what was happening.
It was like a ring, right? And the ring just kept getting smaller. So I was like, okay, you know, hopefully this will be good. You know, I'll be able to see again. And I thought I was gonna have full vision back. And then as it got smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where it was gone, almost completely gone, I was like, I still can't see, even though like it's almost gone. Like that was when I realized that it was never gonna like fully be fixed, I guess.
Oh, what happened?
So it detached, and then it essentially like started to scar because it was no longer attached. It happened right after the beta was like finished. The full game was about to release. I had surgery the day the game came out, and then I was not able to play video games or stream for a month and a half.
Is everything okay now?
I still can't see out of it very well, but I mean I don't have peripheral vision, but it's good. It doesn't hurt anymore and all that shit.
Wow.
But when I came back, I was averaging like 300 or 400 viewers.
Okay.
And lastly, we have the man himself, Ali A. It's a pretty simple story too. Actually, back in receiving his new Audi R8 back in 2016, he decided to drive it around from meeting to meeting on a particularly busy day for him. It wasn't until late at night when Ali A was stupidly tired on his way home through a set of country roads that he would mismanage a turn and, yes, crash his new car. Unfortunately, the R8 was not drivable after the accident. Of course, Ali A was devastated by that. But if anything, he should also be thankful to walk away with only a few minor scratches.
A few months ago, actually a day that I vlogged here on my channel, I went and did a full day of filming about 2 hours away from this flat. So I woke up about 5 AM, drove for a few hours to where I was going to be doing filming, and then it came to about 10 PM, it was time for me to drive home, and this is where the mistakes were made. I was stupidly tired. I've not felt that tired in goodness knows how long. It was stupidly dark, and the roads that I was about to drive on were country roads that I'd never been on before. Started playing some music, trying to wake myself up. I took literally 2 turns, and then I misjudged a turn, hit the curb and crashed my R8, the black R8 that you guys will have known and will have seen in many, many videos.
And with that being said, that concludes the video. If you've enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment what you thought about the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more content in the near future. Have yourselves an excellent day.